Hello and welcome to this presentation on MindGenius, the leading business mind mapping software. My name is Colin Cooper and I'm part of the MindGenius team. The aim of this presentation is to provide you with a short introduction and overview into the everyday business needs and situations that MindGenius can help you with. Recognizing that we only have 15 minutes, we're only going to cover the high level and core functionality and abilities of MindGenius. So let's move straight into MindGenius so I can show you. So what is MindGenius? Well, MindGenius is a business mind mapping software. We form the leading business mind mapping software worldwide. It's extremely intuitive and easy to use. It ensures unstructured ideas, knowledge and information is captured, understood, decided on, and most importantly, acted on. I'm sure that we can all agree that we've been in business meetings or situations where people have written notes down, used flip boards or pads and whiteboards, and the information, that's where it stays or it gets written down and then put in a drawer somewhere and forgotten on. So moving on to the next stage, let's look at some live examples of how MindGenius can improve productivity and efficiency to your everyday business needs. I'm going to show you how to do this by effectively and efficiently building a new map. So the purpose of this demo, we're going to run a user group. As you can see, I've just clicked on the new blank map in the right hand corner there, and a dialog box has just opened up automatically, making it easy and smooth to start typing information in. And all I'm doing here, I'm just literally typing on the keyboard, and every time that I start typing, a new dialog box appears. I'm just going to type one more in for this example. Now to expand on the map, it's simply and easily select the branch that you would like to add content to and start typing. So what we'll do, I'm just going to highlight and select venue, and you'll see that the red box has highlighted around it, and I'm just going to add some information in here. Now sometimes when brainstorming ideas, information can just flow on the one level. However, we will need to structure this later. So our simple drag and drop ability allows you to quickly and easily create order, sequence, allowing everything to be shown easily. As simple as that, what this allows us to do here is you can just left click and move information around depending on where you want it to be, allowing us to structure the map quickly, creating clarity and understanding. A very useful and important function for creating and navigation through our maps is the Map Explorer on the left hand side. Now this replicates our map here that we can see perfectly. What this allows us to do is focus on each branch by simply left clicking, and it gives us all this extra white space for being able to work on it. So for example here, I'm going to put in just a couple of examples, example 1 and example 2, and then when I go to the core area, you can now see that the information that we added in that white space area has now been added to the map. So this key functionality allows you to work much smoother and faster instead of or in conjunction of whiteboards, flip pads, etc., as you actually never run out of any writing area. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this map of what it would have looked like if we'd actually continued going through everything here. So as you can see, plan the event, select the venue, manage of the day, etc. So you can see here, when I expand on this section of the map, that you can develop the map to any level that you want to. So you can literally go as many levels deep as you need. However, in this we've just gone a couple of levels. Now, having created our first map, you can clearly see the power of the basic functions of MindGenius. Now, moving on to some of the other core functions, we're now ready to start allocating tasks and task ownerships to our maps, allowing us to take our thinking and planning through to action stages and to the delivery stage. So with MindGenius, it allows us to capture and visualize the what, the who, and the when, which are just the core basics of managing any tasks. Now you can see we've mapped out the what, which is in front of us now. We're now going to allocate the who by selecting names from the resource section. So what we've got here in the resource area, we can actually attach names to different parts of the map. Then moving to the when, we can easily start adding start dates, due dates, when the map might have been completed, what the priority is, etc. Applying these basic rules and functions to your maps and task maps ensures the smooth running of your project in timescales and completion. Now please note that this is just a very basic overview of some of the core functionality of the task management within MindGenius. We can also allow you to sync your tasks with Microsoft Outlook and documents and other information with SharePoint. I'd like to share with you now the power of MindGenius and how it allows us to prioritize and analyze information within our maps. So to do this, we're going to show you a map that we've already created because of the short time frame of this example, and this was used in a group brainstorming session where we captured to improve a business. Now as you can see that many ideas were captured, and this was done very quickly. Capturing ideas like this is important, however we now need to put constraints and priorities on these, allowing these ideas to be put into action. We can do this by using the categories box, which is over in the analyze area here, and you can get to that just by going through the menu system at the top. So what we're now going to do, we're going to just use the high, medium and low impact. So what you can easily see is that by clicking on a couple of these, we can then start to attach different levels of importance and categories, and it's as simple as just by clicking on those. You've also got other options here by using the category dropper, which can be done a little bit more quicker to save time. Now to save time on this map, I've already created one here with everything laid out on it for you. Now you can see on this map we've fully categorized this map. We can now apply filtering options to the map, allowing us to focus on different sections of the map. So if we want to just focus on high, we can. We can also hide the non-matches, allowing us to focus on the map even further. Now with the categories, there's a large range of business and project management categories which are already set in here. However, you can actually add more categories to this list, and you can also create your own categories as well. Now let's develop this process further and take a look at the project planning within MindGenius. Now again, to save time, I'm going to open up an existing map that we've already applied to this. So this is a basic example of a project that we broke down into 4 phases and 4 tasks. However, as you can see, you can take a project to any depth. Now you are able to present your maps in any layout by simply going to the map layout area here, and you can select the map that you prefer. Now creating a schedule will now turn this map into a Gantt view. And what this allows us to do is structure the map into more details. So over under the tasks menu bar, go to Gantt view, click on OK. Now you'll see now that the map has been turned into a full typical Gantt view chart, which has been fully synchronized. So any changes that we make within this map will also be made in the other map as well. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Gantt charts, don't worry. We do actually cover this in much more detail in our other project management webinars, which are online. And we also have a lot of in-depth reporting and PDF and instructions as well. One of the advantages of Gantt View is obviously allowing you very much in-depth reporting and functionality. However, let me show you some of the basics of influencing timescales, linking tasks, etc. So in here, you can move timescales around. You've got many different ways of linking tasks. You can highlight tasks, etc. You can also change within the Gantt View chart. You can change some of the task management, etc. in here of your start date, complete dates, and also on the Map Explorer, just quickly on the left, you've got that information there. Now you'll also notice that a new ribbon has appeared across the top, which is the Gantt view. This gives you some different information for resource allocation, timeline management, critical paths, project reporting, etc. We cover this in much more detail in our other project management webinars. Now to simply click back to the map, you just click on return to the map, and you'll now notice that the map has now been converted into milestones. Each map has been given a calendar and a progress bar. Now I'm going to show you a much more detailed version of this map by opening up a finished project plan. So this map is another example layout called the infinity layout. This is very popular in project management. So let me show you the Gantt view area of this map now. As you can see here that we've created milestones, we've got critical path analysis in here, we've got other key information of how the map is functionality along with resource allocation. Now, the key business and project functionality allows you to easily and smoothly manage any size project with the convenience of our in-depth filtering, project reporting, as well as being able to export it to a large range of different tools as well. Now again, we've been through just the key overview of MindGenius and showing you some of the core functionality and business-based functionality of what MindGenius is able to do for you. Again, today we've covered a large range of key things that I've just spoken about. So what's next? There is a full free 30-day product download that you get full functionality, which is available at mindgenius.com. Within MindGenius, there's a whole range of templates, resource panels, as well as help content. On the website, we have comprehensive product information resources. We produce live weekly webinars for all around the world. You can find a large portion of information on our blog, Facebook, LinkedIn, and much more. And remember, we're here to help. So in every country, there's a MindGenius account manager. For Australia and New Zealand, myself and the team look after here. So we've got dedicated support. You can get that support on support@mindgenius.com or info@mindgenius.com.au, as well as key information on mindgenius.com.au as well, with other information there. Any questions or information or anything that you would like to know more about MindGenius, please do not hesitate to get in contact with us. Thank you again for watching this short introduction of what MindGenius can do for business mind mapping. Thank you for watching.